Oh wait, no, that wasn't even the right passage to play. What the fuck? Okay, how did they lose? How do we... Okay, I'm gonna have a look at this. Oh, that was the overlap there. Alright, I don't know, I just got fucking confused just then. We'll keep going. Let's find something more interesting. That was shit. Play straight back to the keeper, that's fine. No harm in that. Okay, that's just... Don't take on the last man. No need to say any more than that. Unless you are like 100% sure that you're going to beat the last man, you should just never take him on. And everyone falls guilty to that mistake. Everyone gets a bit of rush of blood to the head. I've done it a million times probably, so... Or maybe not a million, probably better than that. But anyway, point still stands, don't take him on. Even if you trust your abilities, make sure it's 100%, like no chance of failing. And even then, you should still consider passing first, always. Alright, again there. Good pull into the middle, but James got, like, the defender on James was really quick, tight on him, so he should have just dished it back to Marcus just then. I'm gonna quickly check that this is still recording. Oh, good, cool. This is really great movement though, actually. If just this last, what, 5 minutes I'm looking at it, that's again unlucky, Dwayne got nutmegged. But just in general, I'm always seeing someone cut into the middle and cut away again. Well, sometimes, maybe not cutting away straight away, but definitely the cutting into the middle and then cutting back out is happening in this game, which is great. That's a good ball, and good effort. Good following there by Phil. Good pressure by Matt, straight onto Anand. Forces a long ball from the keeper and we've got the ball. Good defense there. Alright, vulnerable time, Phil in goals. That's it, see, Marcus didn't have any options, went straight back to Phil. And Phil managed to get up to the fucking halfway line. I mean, how easy is that? Oh yeah, okay, that was good. Let's go back and look at that. We'll just slow down the speed again. Corner tactics, as always. And I'm pretty sure this is what I talked about last time, and we follow it here. Just get a clearer picture. Here. Yeah, this is good. Alright, this is Mark's pretty much about to deliver it. And this isn't... Oh, it's an okay camera angle. But basically, I can't see where our fourth player is. Matt's somewhere, obviously. Well, let's mark it out. So, we've got James coming in here. Dave Lowe coming here. I'm not sure where Matt is. What the fuck is Matt doing? It's weird. I mean, he's probably out here somewhere, but I don't know why he'd be so far back. Or maybe he's down the line here, I don't know. But okay, we'll just ignore that. He might be, actually, I'm pretty sure he'll be with Dave Lowe somewhere here. Okay, so this is the situation I was talking about. I can't remember, a couple of analyses ago, where like the high percentage ball is to come across, like pretty much following a tangent to the 3-point line, because of the way that area kind of opens up if you have the right movement from the infield players, and yeah, and because obviously it's a lot easier to make that space open up here rather than the space in front of the goals open up, which, I mean, if you can do that, it's usually a tap-in, great goal kind of thing, but the chances of the keeper cutting it out when they're a good keeper, especially when we play like against someone like, you know, Shannon, the chances of that happening are just really high. So obviously they got one person at the front, and now this is a bit of poor defending on their half, because I don't know what Harveen's doing here together with Justin, and then Annan's like here, like they haven't really, doesn't look like they've picked up men at all, and that's partly also because that we're all bunched up. They're like, oh, who's got who? They're all in the same kind of position. Should we zone them out? Blah blah blah. But I'm not sure what. I can't remember exactly what happened, but I'm something along the lines of James cutting straight down to the back post, which is fine. He's going to drag someone with him. Annan's not sure who to look at. Is he going to come in to cover James? Is he going to bunch in to cover James? Is he going to stay out because there's two people out here? Well, that's what he should do, in my opinion. But because James is coming in on Harveen's blind side, that just creates that confusion between the defenders. I think Harveen should actually be up the that's fine being in the hole there, but I don't know why he's kind of like he's shaping up to move forward. He should actually be shaping up to like turn and face sort of whichever way the attackers are coming in. And then Matt makes this awesome diagonal run, which is, I mean, doesn't matter where you initiate the run from, but I think, as I mentioned before, that's like the high percentage one, to have someone do a decoy run and then have someone else come running along the same tangent as the ball is being delivered. And I mean, it's going to be on his unfavored foot if he takes it on his left foot, but it's usually, it usually results in a shot. And you can also just like open up your body, touch it with the right foot, and then take a right-footed shot if you have the time as well. And in this case, if James is running that way, then Dave Lowe's probably going to be running, not Dave, or I don't know, is that Dave or Matt? I can't remember. Well, it doesn't matter. The other attacker should be running around this way, in case you have the option of a high ball. So that way, each when you make these runs, it's okay to start off in the same position, but you shouldn't run to the same position, obviously. But anyway, I'm pretty sure we get off this shot because of this diagonal ball and diagonal run. So we'll have a look at that. Yeah, pretty much like as said, and their defenders were all over the place, and Matt didn't even participate in that. He didn't even fucking run, and we still got the shot off. Alright, some dickheads. Dwayne's fucking commentating too. Okay, this is good work. That was great work by Marcus there, just keeping the ball. Needs more voices, I think, just so that he's aware of who to pass to. That should have been closed down faster, but Matt got there in the end and did the job. I could think from Matt's body language just there, he was like, who the fuck was that supposed to be? So, not saying that was his fault at all, but yeah, that needed to be closed down a lot earlier. Especially someone like fucking an Annan. You don't want to leave Annan like 2 or 3 meters of space to shoot in. Like, he's a fucking got cannons on both feet, so definitely need to be careful of that. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, let's have... let's not look at that. Just, we needed to watch the overlaps by Baha a lot more this game. He did it 2 or 3 times already, so... And that, I think, is partly because of the man pressure that we're putting at the top there with James and Matt most of the game, actually. And I'll have a talk about that in a sec when I see something. Yeah, I think we were a bit stagnant in some parts, like just then. That was good. See Matt cut into the middle. That was a bit unlucky, but yeah. Those cuts in the middle were happening all game, which was awesome. Not much doing. I forgot how slow slow in terms of goals the first half was. There we go. We need better tracking like that.